All right there. Hello, everybody, and thank you for joining me for our little demo lesson. I had to really think outside the box a little bit on this one because this lesson was originally intended to be, it was originally 90 minutes long, so I had to truncate it a little bit for our demo. But it's okay. I think that I've put together something that's going to be really satisfactory and something that's going to be really engaging. And we're going to talk today about, I have tomorrow's date, so hello from the past. I have a little, brain scramble. We are going to talk about the Trojan War. This is a unit of Greek mythology, the Homeric unit, where you discuss the Aeneid, the Odyssey, and the Iliad. And we are going to dive right in. We have a little bit of a, let's see. So the goal is our warm-up question. We have something to think about, which is a video just to wet your whistle a little bit about what we're going to be talking about, and a little bit of background about the Trojan War. The part that I truncated was the reading portion. This is to be an independent reading but portion of the lesson where students would read excerpts of the Trojan War, and then they could chart some of the observations about the heroes and the battle itself. But the warm-up question that we would do on a warm-up sheet that would be evaluated for bi-weekly for a formative assessment, the question is, what reasons do you feel would be justified for starting a war? So you could document what your opinion is on that. No wrong answer. We're going to see the reason for the Battle of Troy started from something that was it was a pretty big deal to King Menelaus, but it really exploded into a wide battle that lasted for many years. And similar to some of our wars that we actually have had in history, World War I, millions of soldiers died. Started with an assassination. So it all takes is a flashpoint. But anyway, I want to know from you all what you feel is a justifiable reason for starting a war. So take a minute, think about that, give me your answer, and then we'll circle back to that at the end, like to teach in a loop, make it all connect. So something to think about. We're not actually going to watch this video. You're free to watch it. I've attached the slides, but this is the actual movie Troy, and I put the trailer in here. It features Brad Pitt as the great warrior Achilles. And it's a very long movie, and I felt that it does justice to the original story. They obviously took some creative liberties with it, but a really fantastic movie that really captures the essence of the battle and captures just the brutality of the fighting without being needlessly Hollywoodized, if you will. And then another one I put in here that we're not actually going to watch, but it's there if anybody wants to see it, is the Wrath of the Titans. And this is just another, this movie is a little bit more, I shouldn't say more fictional, but this is more creative liberties. This isn't really based on an actual Greek play or Greek teaching. So, but it features many of the same characters that are in the Battle of Troy. So we'll skip that. If you want to see it, it's available on the slides for you. But just a little bit of a background. Folk and art epics, both, such as the Iliad, These are just a few little factoids about them, and you'll see this throughout the Iliad. They have a hero of imposing stature or importance and great significance. Lots of times these heroes are larger than life. You take Achilles, for example. We know Achilles for his weakness. It's a colloquialism for the one area of weakness you have, the Achilles heel. But he was known to the Greeks for he was a demigod. He could not be killed. He was just a warrior, the greatest warrior, could not be defeated in battle. So you're going to see folks like him. You're going to see Hector, another great warrior of imposing stature and one who wrought fear in his enemies. They have a setting vast in scope. So here you have this giant city that is under siege and is very important for commerce, for the entire economy there. They have actions consisting of deeds of great value and or superhuman caring. So in this case, the Battle of Troy begins when the queen is kidnapped